Assalamu alaikum, beautiful people. Today we will discuss about the vitamin structure and function. Lecture contents include introduction to vitamins, composition of vitamins, classification of vitamins, fat soluble and water soluble vitamins, coenzymes and functions, minerals and their functions. First of all, we'll begin our topic introduction to vitamins. Vitamins are organic compounds required by the body in small amounts for metabolism. Metabolism refers to the all chemical reactions occurring in body for protection, for maintenance of health and proper growth. We require vitamins. Second, they cannot be synthesized by the body, must be obtained by outside sources like diet, rumen of bacteria, and sun. Vitamins also assist in the formation of hormones, blood vessels, nervous system, chemicals, and genetic materials. They generally act as a catalyst, combining with proteins to create metabolically active enzymes that are essential for life reactions. Without enzymes, many of these reactions essential to life would slow down or cease. Cease means completely end. Composition of vitamins. Vitamins are of different chemical nature. They are alcohols, aldehydes, organic acids, their derivatives, and nucleotide derivatives. If we'll talk about the classification of vitamins, vitamins are classified according to their ability to be absorbed in fat or water. Fat soluble vitamins. These are oily and hydrophobic compounds. Hydro means water and phobic means heating compounds. They are stored in the liver and not excreted out of the body. Bile salts and fats are needed for their absorption. Vitamins A, D, E, and K are fat solubles. Which vitamins? Vitamin A, D, E, and K. Water soluble vitamins, vitamin B complex, and vitamin C are water soluble. They are not stored in the body, therefore, are required daily in small amounts. If we'll talk about the classification of vitamins, we say that fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. Fat soluble vitamins are those that stored in tissues. Examples include vitamin A, D, E, K. Water soluble vitamins are not stored in tissues, must have constant supply. Examples include B1, B2, B6, and B12, niacin, folic acid, and vitamin C. Okay. Fat soluble vitamins. Vitamin A. Vitamin A is a pale yellow primary alcohol derived from carotene. It includes retinol, that is its alcoholic form, retinol, that is its aldehyde form, and retinoic acid, that is its acidic form. Sources in physiological functions and deficiencies are discussed in detail later on. Structure of vitamin A is given in the diagram. Look towards this. This is beta carotene. This is retinol. This is retinaldehyde and cis retinic acid and transretinic acid. Fat soluble vitamins. Vitamins D. This comprises a group of fat soluble sterol found naturally in few foods. The two major physiologically relevant forms of vitamin D are D2, that are known as ergocalciferol, and D3, that is known as cholecalciferol. Sources, physiological function, and deficiencies are referred in detail. Look towards the structure. This is actually cholecalciferol structure. Okay. Fat soluble vitamins, vitamin E and vitamin K. Vitamin E is also known as tocopherol or fertility hormone. Vitamin E is required in the human diet, but its deficiency is rare except in pregnancy and the newborn, where it is associated with the hemolytic anemia. Hemolytic anemia is actually the condition that is generated due to the breakdown of red blood cells in the newborn. Anemia refers to the deficiency of RBCs. It exists in the diet as a mixture of eight closely related compounds called tocopherols. Here is the structure of tocopherol and tocotrienol. Vitamin K, also called as phyloquinone. Vitamin K is also known as phyloquinone or anti-hemorrhagic vitamin or coagulation vitamin. Vitamin K is a complex unsaturated hydrocarbon found in two forms: vitamin K1 known as phyloquinone and vitamin K2 known as menaquinone. Sources on detail are given in detail. Phyloquinone and menaquinone diagrammatically discussed here. Okay. Now move towards the water soluble vitamins. These include the B vitamins and vitamin C. They are also soluble in water and can therefore be excreted in the urine. They share few common properties besides their solubility characteristics. Most of these vitamins act as coenzymes. Examples include thiamine, vitamin B1, riboflavin, vitamin B2, niacin, pantothenic acid, vitamin B5, vitamin B6, pyridoxine, biotin, vitamin B12, cobalamin, and folic acid. Water soluble vitamins: vitamin B1, thiamine. It is a colorless and crystalline substance. It is readily soluble in water and slightly in ethyl alcohol. Addition of a pyrophosphate PPI from ATP converts it to thiamine pyrophosphate TGP, the coenzyme for all decarboxylation of alpha keto acids. Here in the diagram, detailed structure of thiamine pyrophosphate is given. Vitamin B2 and vitamin B3. Vitamin B2 is known as riboflavin. It is a component of the flavin coenzymes FAD and FMN. It is composed of an isoalloxane ring system. Isoalloxane ring system linked to ribitol. It is mainly used in energy metabolism of sugars and lipids. The activation of FMN and FAD is an ATP dependent reaction. Sources and detail are given. Move towards the vitamin B3, niacin or nicotinic acid. Niacin can be synthesized from tryptophan. Niacin contains a substituted pyridine ring, and when NAD plus activated, forms NAD plus and its phosphorylated derivative NADP plus, which are coenzymes of many dehydrogenases. Here in the diagram, structures are given. Look them in detail. Tryptophan, niacin, nicotine, and nicotinamide. Water soluble vitamin B5 and vitamin B6. Pantothenic acid, vitamin B5, also called coenzyme. Pantothenic acid is a vitamin that forms an essential part of acyl groups in general. including the acetyl group derived from pyruvate. The coenzyme is derived metabolically from ATP, the vitamin pantothenic acid, and beta mercaptoethylamine. Diagram is depicted in detail. Move towards the vitamin B6, that is pyridoxine. Vitamin B6 exists in three forms: pyridoxine, pyridoxal, and pyridoxine amine, and their corresponding phosphates. Pyridoxal phosphate participates in transamination, decarboxylation, racemizations, and numerous modifications of amino acids sequence side chains. Look towards the diagram. Next, vitamin B7 and vitamin B9. Vitamin B7, known as biotin. Biotin is a vitamin and a coenzyme commonly associated with enzyme performing carboxylation reactions. Biotin is also known as anti-H white injury factor or H factor. Diagram is given here. Vitamin B9 or M or BC folic acid. The active form acid is tetrahydrofolate THF. Coenzymes derived from the vitamin folic acid participates in the generation and utilization of single carbon functional groups methyl, methylene, and formyl. Diagram is depicted. More towards the vitamin B12 and vitamin B6, vitamin C, cyanobacterium, cyanocobalamine. The metal cobalt is in vitamin B12 is coordinated with a tetrapyrrole ring system as depicted in diagram called a Corin ring, which is similar to the porphyrin ring of heme compounds. Sorry. B12 requiring reactions involve methyl group transfer and adenosyl cobalamine dependent isomerization. Next, move towards the vitamin C, ascorbic acid. It is water soluble vitamin. It is essential for the hydroxylation of proline and lysine in the formation of collagen. Collagen is a fibrous protein with myriad connective and supportive functions. Coenzymes and cofactor. Cofactor essentially act as enzymes, chemical teeth. Cofactors are of two types: essential ions and coenzymes. Essential ions are activator ions that are loosely bounded, metal ions of metalloenzymes that are tightly bound. Coenzymes are of two types: co-substrates and prosthetic groups. Co-substrates are loosely bound while prosthetic group are tightly bound. Many vitamins are coenzymes precursors. Here, the process is given in the diagram. Minerals. Minerals are inorganic elements needed for the functioning of the body. They make up about 4% of the body weight of adults. They cannot be changed or broken down. Some which are needed in high quantities are referred to as macro elements, and those needed in a low quantity are microelements. Macroelements include sodium, potassium, magnesium. Micronutrients or microelements include iron, cobalt, fluorine, iodine, etc. Macroelements. There are seven minerals: calcium, phosphorus, sulfur, magnesium, potassium, chlorine, and sodium. Macroelements function: calcium Calcium plays a major role of bones in teeth formation, membrane transport, nerve transmission, muscle contraction, heart rhythm, blood clotting, and coenzyme cofactor. Source: milk products and leafy vegetables. Deficiencies cause osteoporosis and bone fractures. Excesses cause nausea, vomiting, loss of appetite, kidney toxicity, irregular heartbeat, reduced absorption of iron and zinc. Macroelements: phosphorus functions in bone and teeth formation, ATP formation, creatine phosphate, DNA and RNA, phospholipids, and active transport. Sources are cheese, milk, nuts, and eggs. Deficiencies cause hypophosphatemia with symptoms similar to calcium deficiency, and excesses cause reduced body stores of calcium. Sulfur, needed by most proteins. Magnesium, it acts as a coenzyme for enzymes. Sources include vegetables, cereals, beans, potatoes, cheese. In animal tissues, deficiencies can result in poor calcium absorption, excesses, heart problems, and difficulty in breathing. Potassium, chlorine, and sodium, osmotic balance, nerve impulse, muscle contractions. Microelements: fluorine, fluoride, it strengthens bone. Excesses causes browning of teeth, brittle bones, fatigue, and muscle weakness. Iodine, synthesis of thyroid hormone, goiter, mental and physical retardation in case of its deficiencies. Iron, it functions in hemoglobin synthesis. Its excesses cause arthritis, heart diseases, diabetes, infection diseases, and cancer. Cobalt, chromium, and manganese, cofactor for enzyme. Copper, cofactor for enzymes, causes deficiency are anemia, impaired immunity, altered iron metabolism. Zinc, cofactor for enzymes, synthesis of testosterone and sperm development. Deficiency cause reduced immune functions, vomiting, gastric upsets, and slow absorption of copper. Molybdenum, function is cofactor for enzymes. Excess cause increased secretions of copper. Selenium, function is cofactor for enzymes. Deficiency cause muscle pains or weakness and impaired immunity. Excesses cause fragile nails, hair loss, fatigue, abdominal pain, nausea, and nerve damage. Hope you enjoyed the video. Stay motivated. God bless you. Allah Hafiz. Share with your friends.